Come on, man, you see it. Don't want to leave Coach waiting.
He must love you.
That's not the impression I...
Hey, welcome. See you later.
Hi. Thanks for coming in.
Coach Tucker showed me some photos of the gym you and your manager set up.
Yeah, I wanted to work on my game 24/7.
Something wrong with our training facility?
It doesn't have any candy in the vending machines. No, I just wanted to make sure I didn't have any excuses. You know how it is.
I do. And that work ethic of yours is something we all love about you.
Thank you.
You're going to fit our culture like a glove.
Well, I'm excited to be here. I feel like this is a perfect place to start my career.
Fantastic. Well, then why don't we talk about our goals for the season then? As a former player, I understand how important it is for an organization to clearly communicate its expectations, and I just want to make sure that we're all on the same page to start the season.
Let's do it.
When you make the playoffs, anything can happen. But from where we stand right now, we are looking to secure the 4th seed, get home court advantage for the first round, and then make it out of the first round.
Hold on. That's it?
No, I get it, MP. As a player, it is championship or bust. But as the general manager, it is my job to look at the organization with clear eyes. And from where I stand, we're still a few roster moves away from legitimate title contention.
Not if I take a leap, okay?
Nothing would make me happier. I just don't want you to think that the season is a failure if we don't win a championship. From my perspective, that wouldn't be true. It would be a failure if we didn't make it out of the first round. And then some changes would have to be made.
I see what you mean. That's fair.
Great. So let's talk about how you can contribute to the success of our team. Coach Tucker is going to go through some personal goals that you need to set for the first half of the season.
We've got some strong opinions on what you should focus on, but we'd like to get your input too.
Okay.
This is a collaboration.
That's great because I have been visualizing exactly how I want my career to be.
Visualizing?
Yeah.
Huh.
You know, like meditation and manifestation, that sort of thing?
Well, why don't you manifest some opinions on this list of potential goals for the first half of the season? Let me know if anything speaks to you.
You want me to just pick one?
There's a lot to work on at this level. Always. And you'll do a little bit of everything, but we find that giving our players a list of specific goals to work on for the first half of the season is the best way to drive development.
All right, I'm with it.
It also allows us to give you some milestones to track your progress. We'll even highlight on our schedule some key games to use as measuring sticks.
That's that communication that you were talking about.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Pick a goal.
I want to do whatever I can to make sure that I'm a positive every time I step foot on the floor.
That's the baseline we expect of you. I'm going to need you to be a little more specific, MP.
Well, I'm talking about this one. Winning my individual matchups. I figure if I do that, that's a good way of focusing on what I can control and doing a little bit of everything to make sure that we get the W.
That's solid reasoning. Practical. It's a good way to make incremental progress.
Well, you know, when you put it like that, makes me feel like I should be doing something more ambitious.
Coach is just setting expectations. That goal isn't the most glamorous, but it's a smart way to level up your game.
And that's what we need from you. Steady improvement and a commitment to excellence. It's a good choice, MP.
Okay, fantastic. Wish being a GM was always this easy. One more thing.
Yep.
We got Media Day coming up.
Oh, I love Media Day. It's always been fun for me as a fan, so this will be cool.
Our PR director, Donna Chase, she's going to walk you through everything. She's great. You're going to love her. Brian, anything you want to add?
Just keep working. Yeah, we'll talk more about your spot in the rotation as we get closer to the season opener.
All right. Appreciate your time. Look forward to building something special here.
So do we.
All right. Thank you.
Have a good one.
You too.
Shaking, MP. Okay, see you then.
MP, I'm Donna. Nice to meet you.
So nice to meet you, Donna. My manager tells me you're one of the best PR people in pro sports.
Well, I'm not sure Mr. Wells has the requisite experience to make that call, but I'm glad he thinks highly of me. Shall we talk Media Day?
Yeah, let's do it.
Now, this is all pretty standard fare, and I know Mr. Wells signed you up for media training over the summer, so there shouldn't be anything you can't handle.
You can call him Patrick. We're not that formal with each other.
If that's your preference.
It is.
Wonderful. We've also secured you an interview with 2K Tip-Off magazine. If all goes well, you will be the cover athlete for their upcoming issue.
Wow, that sounds fun.
It is important to note that this interview will not be conducted by our in-house content team, which means anything you say can be published, especially if it's sensational or controversial in any way.
It's noted.
I'm going to be upfront with you, MP. I'm a team employee, first and foremost. And it's my job to make sure this team is seen in the best light possible. You make the team look good, we'll be on great terms. You make the team look bad, and we will have a problem. But I have no reason to doubt your character. By all accounts, you're a responsible, smart, considerate young man. And it's because I respect you that I want to put my cards on the table.
Thank you.
Are we clear?
Crystal clear, Miss Chase.
Please, call me Donna. Now, whenever you're ready, you can take that elevator to the practice facility and start your interview.
I'm telling you, Hunter, best movie I've seen in the past 20 years for sure. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so I have to check it out.
Definitely.
Hey, can I ask you one last question?
Of course, shoot.
So you grew up in Illinois, about a couple hours outside Chicago, right?
Right.
And I know you're too young to have watched Jordan's Bulls in the moment, but I was wondering, how has his legacy affected you as you developed into the player you are today?
You know, MJ's the gold standard. I mean, I've seen some great teams. You got D Rose, Joe King. They were no joke, you know what I mean? But everyone still, talks about that MJ dynasty still to this day. I mean, you just asked me about it right now.
Right, yeah, that's what happens when you're the GOAT.
Yeah,
Or
for sure.
is he yours? Where do you stand in that debate?
Oh, yeah, he's the GOAT, no question.
Well, you kind of have to say that if you grew up in Chicago, right?
You'll be surprised, man. There's a lot of LeBron fans out there around my age, yeah.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah, but MJ is the standard that I measure my game against. That's who I want to emulate and one day pass.
That's a lot to put on yourself.
I mean, it is, but, you got to dream big. Otherwise, what are we doing here? You know what I mean? Of course, one day, I don't just want to be the GOAT. I want to build a dynasty that'll one day pass his,
You know he's got 2 3-peats, right?
Yeah, no doubt. But I'll tell you what he doesn't have. He doesn't have 4, 5, 6 straight. And, people think that I'm crazy. And I feel like the impossible is only impossible until somebody does it. And why can't that somebody be me?
Guaranteeing 6 straight championships is maybe not the best way to ingratiate
I
yourself to your
would
team.
not say that I guaranteed it.
You know how they'll make it look.
Maybe.
I'm not going to stand here and lecture you. You are a grown man, and you're accountable to yourself. But I've been in this business long enough to know that what you say can affect everyone around you. You should consider that very carefully when speaking into a microphone.
I hear you, Donna.
Good. Now they're ready to take some photographs of you. I'm sure they'll put you on the cover now that you've given them controversial comments like that.
Any advice?
Think about what you want your personal brand to be, okay? And pose in a way that reflects that.
MP, huge fan.
What's up, man? How you doing? You
Good,
all right?
how are you?
I'm good, I'm good.
Yeah, this is what we'll be shooting today?
All right. Stand
Yeah.
right here.
Right there. See some of your best poses.
All right, man.
Hold that. Right there. Perfect. Great. We got what we need.
I bet. Hey, do you know when this issue comes out, man?
Y'all don't know the exact day, but check us out on socials. It'll be there first.
All right, bet. Thanks, bro.
Thank you.
Ain't ready, MP. MP. Woo! I think it's time to do some laundry. That outfit smells foul.
Time to talk rotation.
Great. I've been looking forward to this.
Every NBA player wants to start someday, and I'm sure you're no different.
I've never come off the bench a day in my life, Coach.
That's pretty much the case for every player in an NBA locker room, until they get to the league.
Right? Of course.
There's no nice way to say this, so I'm gonna put it bluntly. You've got an established player in front of you. You want his spot, you're gonna have to take it from him.
Okay. That makes sense.
This team is a meritocracy. You get the minutes you earn. Nothing's given. It doesn't matter what your draft position is or how much you're getting paid. You get it done out there on the court, we'll put you in the starting lineup.
So just so I'm clear, how do you make that decision? Like, will you let me know when I've done enough to become a starter?
Yeah, we've got some milestones we want to see you hit. You hit them, we'll put you in the starting lineup.
This is all pretty straightforward.
Like Cliff said, communication is a big part of what we do here as a ball club.
I can see that, and it's much appreciated, Coach.
Good. Now get ready. It's almost game time.
All right. I'll see you later, Coach.
See you.
Yo.
So how'd it go with Coach? Any surprises? What do you say?
Not really. If I want to be a starter, then I got to outplay the guy ahead of me. Simple as that.
Yeah. Hey, that seemed fair.
It's sports. It is what it is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, look, not to bring any extra motivation or anything like that, but you know only starters get endorsement deals, right?
I already know. You know, dudes on the bench ain't getting no shoe deal.
They're not. Not right now, but that day will come.
Okay.
For right now, let's just take this in. We in the league. I mean, you ever visualize something like this?
You know what, P, man? I never really thought about what the tunnel looks like, man.
No. I'm not talking about the tunnel. I'm talking about right here. You and me, you getting ready to play in your first NBA game.
Honestly, no. You know, nothing prepares you for this, man. No matter how many high-pressure situations that you face, this is different, man.
Or what about that open run I got you an invitation to? You know, things got a little heated between you know who, yeah?
Well, yeah, that was dope, but we didn't have 20,000 people watching us, man.
That's true.
Yeah, it's a little different.
It's different.
All right, then.
It's different.
Hey,
it's
hey.
different.
Yeah.
But hey, look, though, I ain't gonna hold you up, man. I know you gotta go win that game.
No doubt, no doubt.
Yeah, so make Plainview proud, yeah?
You already know what it is, P.
You know. Plainview.
Get ready to light it up tonight.
The home debut for this team and the home debut for the rookie MP. He'll have his chance to make a lasting first impression here in just a moment. And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. Early in the season, like this, it's interesting to see the improvement and new skills players have picked up over the offseason, Doris.
BA.
Come on, MP. Stop something. And set the tone.
And Grant, a look here at MP, this year's first-round draft pick. He grew up outside of Chicago, and what a moment for him to enjoy his first NBA minutes.
And you talked to MP about his time growing up, and he shared that he studied Jordan and the Bulls. It's a dream come true for him to step out onto an NBA court and try to follow those footsteps.
On the court for Minnesota, we've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker, Julius Randle out there with Naz Reid. Then there's McDaniels, and it's DiVincenzo in at the 1 spot. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, LeBron James last season set the record for most All-Star nods in NBA history. He said, quote, "I'm blessed to do what I love and just to try to give back to the game that's given to me over 2 decades. Long ago, I exceeded anything I ever dreamed of being in the NBA. Everything else is just extra credit." Brian?
Thanks, Allie.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And it's the Lakers on the break. And MP gets it to go. On the assist by Connect. Davis has got 5 now.
Oh, sometimes you know the contact is coming. MP not shying away at all.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. McDaniels from long range. Rebound, the Lakers. Down low. Davis can't hit.
Not a great decision there. With a defender in your grill, kick it out.
And it's Alexander Walker penetrating, and it's good. 2 points. Takes a 3. Oh, with the clock running down, he nails a big shot.
Big shot taker, big shot maker.
Woo! That is a way to fire him up, fire up the team. What a tremendous play.
Well, and thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Los Angeles.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
I think let's give them credit as well for the job they've done getting to the free throw line. It's been a huge factor for them.
We've got Davis, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Connect. Then it's Austin Reeves, and it's Vincent in at the point. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. And coming off arguably the best season of his career, Dante DiVincenzo on the rise, Doris.
No question about it, BA, becoming one of the feared shooters in the game from three-point distance. He's bounced around a little bit, but had his best season on both ends of the floor. This guy is a tough two-way player.
The Lakers lead by 7. Doncic passes to MP. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game.
I just love the ball movement.
To the inside. Oh, got a piece of it. Gobert, no good. Here are the Lakers with the ball. A big stretch here going. 10-2. Davis from long range. It's rebounded by Anthony Edwards. Well, the defender stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. Well, Doris, we've heard Anthony Edwards declare himself as the best player in the league.
Well, BA, when you got the game to back it up, you don't mind putting yourself out there. And Anthony Edwards has charisma, highly skilled, and he's fearless when it matters most. Look out for the Ant-Man.
Connects checked in for the Lakers. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Randle. Now Edwards for 3. Anthony Edwards rains one in.
This guy is constantly refining his game, and Anthony Edwards is dangerous from three.
Here's James. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. James has got 6 in the quarter.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Vincent's checked in for Los Angeles. And the Timberwolves also making a change. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Edwards. Here's McDaniels. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Here's Davis. Down low, MP drops it in.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Timberwolves trail by 10. Pass to McDaniels. Book it, and it's Randall with the assist. McDaniels got 5.
Yeah, Jaden McDaniels with a very good sense for when he should look to score it, especially in the painted area.
Back to MP. Lets it go from deep. MP buries the triple.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
Outside McDaniels. For 3, Randall. And it's MP with a rebound.
And one of the reasons they're down right now is because they've fallen in love with the jump shot.
3-pointer. McDaniels with the rebound. Minnesota has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, Jaden McDaniels is a guy who will...
MP getting it done for Los Angeles. What a game from deep. Making 5 trays. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Do you guys agree in a game like this, typically you go out to your superstars and say, get it done?
Yep, and we did that.
And now let's discuss this game. Talk about a strong start for the Lakers.
Whoa, I love seeing a team.
That's it for us.
And if you... He's checked in for Hayes. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. On the court for the Timberwolves. Conley and Ann are the 1 and the 2. McDaniels out there with Julius Randle. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. Timberwolves trail by 6. Well, Doris, if you're a Wolves fan, you really have to enjoy the present.
Well, think about it. 56 and 26 last year, their second best record ever. A 3 seed in the West, also their second best ever. As long as they have the Ant-Man, Anthony Edwards, that team should be a factor in the West.
That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 4 assists now tonight. The Timberwolves have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. The kick out to Edwards. For 3, Conley. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got 4 rebounds now. For 3, James. And Los Angeles, another 3.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Outside Edwards. Randall left side. Lays it up and banks it in. Randall's got his second basket on the night.
Such a tough proposition guarding Julius Randle in that area. This guy is capable on the interior.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. And the Lakers lead by 12.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Boy, plenty of time left in the clock. He needs to keep his poise. That's his 4th foul now.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Hayes is checked in. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Minnesota. Minnesota again missing. And it's the Lakers ball. Big run right now for him. 11-2. Reeves, the pass to MP. And the 3 off target. Timberwolves trail by 12. Pass to Gobert. And here's Alexander Walker. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. MP with it. MP right through him. Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch.
He's got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. The Timberwolves have gone 7 of 14 here in the fourth from the floor. Jared Vanderbilt out there with MP. Then it's Gabe Vincent. Then it's Connect. And it's Goodwin in a two-guard. That's the Laker 5. And here's MP from outside. Drills it from deep. Davis has got 32 points in the game.
And the three ball is just another way that MP can hurt you.
Pass to Randall. 1:36 left in the fourth quarter. From deep, Conley nails it from three.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Lakers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next two times these squads meet.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Can you say natural leader? Conley is especially effective at running the offense and involving his teammates through his passing.
MP, that one's good.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth. There's Davis with the three. Connects again from distance.
Oh, my. He is scorching hot. Another three.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game. Randall outside. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. There's 18 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. MP again. MP's got 40 points.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight they've done that and then some.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. We saw two different teams.
You earned that one.
The Beast.
Come on, man. You see it. Don't want to leave Coach waiting.
He must love you.
That's not the impression I...
Oh, hi. Welcome. Please. Thank you again. It was such a pleasure.
Coach Tucker showed me some photos of the gym you and your manager set up.
Yeah, we've got some strong opinions on what you should focus on, but we'd like to get your input.
I want to do whatever I can to make sure that I'm a...
Okay, fantastic. Wish being a GM was always it.
What's up, MP? Everything good, MP?
MP, I'm Donna. Nice to meet you.
Game time, MP.
Woo! I think it's time to do some laundry. That outfit smells foul.
Time to talk rotation.
Great. This is all pretty straightforward.
Like Cliff said, communication...
Yo.
So how'd it go with Coach? Any surprises? What'd he say?
Yeah, not really.
ready to light it up tonight. The fans have been waiting for it. They want to see the debut of MP. He'll get a chance to show what he can do as they make their home debut. You can feel the electricity in the building. Well, we can finally say it. Here on opening day, and what a great day it is. Frank, what are these players feeling as they tip off? J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with J.J. Redick.
Their team's main focus tonight? Well, it starts with All-Star Anthony Edwards. He said Ant is an incredible player. He's so physical. We have to throw multiple bodies at him. It's got to be a team effort to keep Edwards in check. An ambitious game plan. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Well, the start of MP's NBA journey begins now. These are the first minutes for the first-round pick.
And I have high hopes for MP over the course of his career. This guy's a student of the game and was a fanatic about Jordan's Bulls when he was growing up.
So on the floor for Minnesota, Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Miller. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Naz Reid. And it's Edwards in at the 2 spot. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Ingles is checked in.
Always ready to put the team first. Reeves wants the ball in the hands of the most ready scorer.
Edwards drawing the double team. Pass to DiVincenzo. Here is Edwards. Reid with it. Alexander Walker on the wing. 5 to shoot. There's the 3. Vincent with the rebound. Lakers have gone 7-13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Now here's DiVincenzo, defended by Vincent. The shot's good from Alexander Walker.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
There's the triple. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And another thing, Coach will be thrilled with the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. We've got Naz Reid, Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Clark. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point. Here is Edwards. To the wing on the left. Alexander Walker on the wing. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And one thing the Lakers are so adept at, inverting their sets to have different players start the action.
Yeah, it takes a high level of basketball IQ to do that on the fly. Makes defending the Lakers a nightmare. You never know how they'll attack you.
Looking to end the run, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Timberwolves shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Hachimura is checked in for the Lakers. And so he hits both. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's the Beast. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, the D is looking helpless to stop them right now. They're doing whatever they want to do on offense.
And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Clark with a wide open look. Drills it from outside.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Pass to Vincent. Here's the Beast. Shoots the 3. Rebound by Alexander Walker. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." And Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report. And it's good when it's off the key. Here's the Beast. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
LeBron's checked in for Los Angeles. Doncic comes in for Vincent. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Julius Randle comes in for Clark. McDaniels, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. And Mike Conley subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo.
And the slam, if Rudy gets that ball anywhere near the rim, he is going to finish it.
Buries the long-range jumper.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And sometimes it's as simple as this. Throw it up anywhere near Gobert, and he's going to finish it.
And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And, Richard, you've watched LeBron James over the years. His approach never wavers. It never changes.
He is all business all the time, on the court, off the court. The consistency of his focus and mental toughness is unbelievable. That is not a guy you want to allow open looks in the rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go. Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Timberwolves trail by 16. Outside Conley. Back to Randle. Pass to McDaniels. A minute 20 left now here in the second. Offline with his 3. And Los Angeles guys shooting the ball with incredible accuracy. 68% so far.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
And you have to feel for him. That's the kind of miss that will stick with you for a little bit.
Oh, nice read there from Edwards. He's all for sharing the wealth.
Here's the Beast. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game.
And what a first half he's having from downtown. He has been locked and loaded since the moment he stepped on the floor. And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Three-pointer. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And Doncic gets it to go.
This offense just continues to impress.
And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. And the Timberwolves making a change here. DiVincenzo's checked in. Reeves outside. Trying to find Hachimura. Gets it to him. The Beast connects again from distance.
And he's scorching hot. Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for 3s in a game. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Offensive rebound. Randle no good.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Here's the Beast. And he uses the glass on the layup. The Beast's got 41.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well, cleaning it up and sending it right back.
And so it's Los Angeles, holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And we'll be back with you shortly.
And something out of left field for you guys.
Ernie, left field, this is not baseball. This is a basketball show.
Changing focus now to the tough first half for the Timberwolves.
They don't want it enough. They're getting bodied.
Thank you for being with us.
And after completely new group for Los Angeles. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniels. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot, can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
Jared Vanderbilt out there with the Beast. Then it's Connect. Then it's Vincent. And it's Goodwin in at the shooting guard position. That's the Laker 5. Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Up top, Edwards. Pass to Alexander Walker. Out to Conley. The tray. The shot misses.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's the Beast. No good from outside. Minnesota shooting an ugly 27% since halftime. That's a 2 from Randall. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
The Beast. His three-pointer's off the mark. Minnesota shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. Edwards can't hit.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Here's Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
As we see Connect expand his game, Dalton will get more active as a passer.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Timberwolves. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
From downtown, rebound by Alexander Walker.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Down low to halt the run, and slam dunk by Gobert.
Ooh, rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having...
And again for 3.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got 2 guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game.
Excellent touch on the floater. Edwards is such a dynamic offensive talent.
Connects again from distance.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Lakers ahead as they end the third quarter with a 13-4 run. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
And from a team perspective,
good! Another from 3.
And of course it falls for him. That three pushes him into the history books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget.
In all those great shooting performances from Klay Thompson, well, this night belongs right there with him.
And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball.
Connects again from distance.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful three.
A new single-game record, GA, in a night that everyone will remember for the rest of their lives.
And Klay Thompson viewed as one of the best shooters ever to play this game. Hard to believe that the mark of 14-made threes has been passed here this evening.
So, after a tremendous performance, let's go to center court to hear from MP himself.
Obviously, this isn't something you really prepare for. It's crazy. Setting a record for threes in a game. It takes me back to what it took to get here. All those hours alone in the gym with just my dreams. Now they're coming true. It's because of all the hard work that I put in and also all the hard work that my teammates put in. So thank y'all. And I also want to thank all the three-point shooters from NBA history, the ones that made the shot into the weapon that it's become. Steph, Dame, Ray, Larry. Now you got to add my name to the list. And I'm
well said by MP. Bravo, MP. Accepting. Now DiVincenzo. Pass to Reed. Now Clark. Alexander Walker passes to Clark. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
He's finally getting a chance to show off his range. I know he wishes he would have found his shot in the first half.
The Beast passes to Vanderbilt. Here's Connect. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
And that's a foul called on the Beast. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Lakers making a change here. Vincent's checked in, and the Timberwolves also making a change. Conley's checked in. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Conley. Reed with a screen for Conley. Clock at 4. They get it back.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
They're limiting the offensive possessions for the other team. Tough to win with no extra possessions.
Here's Connect. Hits the three-point bomb.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Clark for 3. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Lakers have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Pass to Vincent. Connect with it. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And another 3 for the Lakers.
You have to stay attached to Connect. He's a terrific off-ball threat.
And it's Conley with the ball for Minnesota. Clark with it. Outside Conley. Reed with a screen for Conley to the paint. And Reed throws it down.
Few guys read the game like Conley.
And it seems each season more things can be subject to video review. Are you a fan of that, Greg?
You know, I'm a fan of keeping the game moving. I'm not sure I'd get rid of review, but I sure would like the league to find a way to speed them up. Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Rebound the Lakers. The Beasts got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Connect. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
And that's Connect's biggest weapon offensively. He's a knockdown three-point shooter. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Lakers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for the Beast.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
Conley, the pass to Clark. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pick by Reed. A three for DiVincenzo. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
And Connect gets it to go.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Over to the wing. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And the outcome.
So you just set the record for most three-pointers made in a game. What are you feeling right now?
Listen, there's plenty more where that came from, Sabrina. Let's make it a doubleheader. Let's play 2.
Now that you've set this record, other defenses are going to want to make sure you don't do the same to them. How do you think they'll respond?
They'll adjust. We'll adjust. Basketball is a game of adjustments. They just have to figure out how to stop us first.
All right, thanks again.
Thank you.
One.
Joe, when you're as hot as you were tonight, does it feel like you're playing a different game from the other 9 guys on the court?
You want to play free, but if you get caught up in your own stuff, you can kill the game flow, drag yourself and your team out of it, and you're going to hear it from the fans, that's for sure. Michelle.
Do you care how long your record lasts?
Yep. No, not at all. Records only really come to life when they're threatened or broken. So I'm glad I gave the future something to shoot for.
Thanks, MP.
Thank you, Michelle.
Call the electrician because MP just shot the lights out.
First game in the pros. I'm sure your phone is blowing up.
I haven't had a chance to look at my phone yet.
Well, when you do, there'll be texts from every person you've ever met and a few people you haven't. Most notably, there will be press looking for quotes.
They can hit me up on text, too?
They do. And you want to handle this like you would any regular press conference. You want no comment? No comment. You want to answer? Go ahead and answer. But just remember, everything you say is on the record and has an impact. Most importantly, on your team chemistry and your public perception. Okay?
Makes sense.
Look, emotions run high when a game has just ended, okay? All I'm asking is that you take a moment to think before you respond. Words can get twisted easily in the league, and what might seem like a harmless bit of bragging could be taken as a slight. By your teammate, by an opponent, a coach, you name it.
I'm under a microscope now.
That's right. All part of the business.
Understood.
Great. If you have any other concerns, press or PR related, you know where to find me.
Just looked at my phone.
All right. You got your feet wet. Now the real work starts.
Whatever it takes, Coach. You know I'm game.
Look, everyone thinks what happens out there is what creates an NBA legend, but they're wrong. 90% of the work happens here, behind the scenes, at practice, in the gym, at film sessions, and in the locker room.
I agree. The games are where you prove that you've been putting in the work. No shortcuts.
Yeah, correct. Over here is the entrance to our practice facility, and over there is the gym.
Everything all in one place. That's great.
Yep. We made everything as convenient as possible, so there is no excuse to not put the work in. Now, come here. Right here, we've got everything related to your schedule, including those key games we talked about based on your personal goals.
Coach, that was great. That was really helpful.
Which reminds me, we've talked a lot about maximizing your playing career, which is critical. But you need to remember, you become the best version of you so we can become the best version of us.
Coach, you have to put that on a t-shirt.
I am serious, MP.
I'm serious too. You become
This is a team game. Everything you do both on and off the court affects our ability to win games. Okay, team chemistry is vitally important to our success, and if you do things that negatively affect that, you hurt the team. A press conference answer that rubs someone the wrong way might mean they look you off when you're open, and now we're taking a contested shot instead of an open one. It's all connected, and it all matters. Are we clear?
Crystal.
Good. Now rest up, rehydrate, and follow the trainer's plan to a T. Proper recovery is just as important as proper training. And you get back to work tomorrow.
Get the popcorn ready. It's game time. Good, MP?
MP, you're my favorite player, man. You always deliver.
Hey, ready, MP?
Yo, this is the first game coach picked for your personal goal, huh?
Yep. And the whole point is for me to cook my matchup, and you know I can't wait, bro.
Why don't you start cooking right now, then?
What you mean, bro?
Just post them on social media, give them something to think about.
Nah, I don't know about that one.
What's the big deal, bro? Everybody loves a little trash talk.
Not everybody. You already know a coach ain't gonna like that.
Ain't even that deep, bro.
Look, I don't even use my socials anymore.
So what, man? You still got them here. Look, Marty signed in. Start posting.
All right, it's done.
All right, that's what's up, man. Go out there and do your thing.
You already know.
Plain view.
Plain view.
Go get him.
And the excitement already starting to crescendo with fans gathering and streaming into the building. Well, Grant, what should we expect in a veteran-heavy matchup like this?
You know, B.A., it typically means we'll get a clean game. These...
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And MP recently made a statement that on any given night, he's hyper-focused on beating his primary matchup. Sounds like he's got something to prove.
I love to see MP vocalize his specific goals, but that comes with the potential of firing up your opponent. Just think back to Anthony Edwards' statement about Kyrie Irving ahead of the Western Conference Finals in 2024. We know how talented MP is, but there's lots of talent in this league. You got to be careful not to poke the bear, and there are quite a few tough matchups MP is going to be facing.
Well, if you followed MP on his path to the NBA, you know the one criticism of his game is that he can defer too often, Grant.
And at times I think that's been a fair criticism, but you'd rather have MP trying to involve his teammates too much than not at all. People had the same complaint about LeBron early in his career, and that worked out fine.
And so in the game for the Suns, Beal and Allen are out on the wing. Kevin Durant is out there with Nick Richards. And it's Booker in at the point. And now let's check in with Allie to see what she has on MP for us. Take it away, Allie.
Thanks, guys. I had a moment before the game to ask MP about tonight's matchup at the center position, and he told me he views every game as an opportunity. He said, I want this team to win, and that starts with me winning my matchups every time I take the court with no excuses. MP leading by example.
That's right, and that's how the best do it. Thanks, Allie. Durant for three. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got his third assist of the night.
Oh, it's just raining threes for them early.
Lighting it up from outside. Hard to keep up with this.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Beal, the pass to Durant. The offensive rebound. Booker, no good with the tip.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
A nice shot by Richards.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Such a wide-open look.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
The Suns lead by 7. Pass to Allen. Beal outside. Now Durant. Outside Booker. Allen outside. For three, Durant. That one no good. It could go. The shot won't fall. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Suns. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
Well, I like how focused they've been on getting the opposition into foul trouble, as well as coming through at the free throw line.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
Jared Vanderbilt out there with Connect. Then there's Shake Milton. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's the Beast in at the 5 spot. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter.
It's obvious Bill is a bona fide scorer, but he's no ball hog. I mean, he's willing to set other people up, too.
And another 3 for the Lakers.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
The steal. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Jones, the pass to Plumlee. Back to Jones. Allen a screen. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You've got to trust in the system.
You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success, and anything short of that is a failure. Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Plumlee. Three-pointer, O'Neal. Rebound by the Beast. The Beast has got 5 rebounds tonight. On the wing, Reeves shoots over Allen. And again, it's the Lakers.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Phoenix making some changes. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for O'Neal. Dunn comes in for Allen. And it's Booker in for Jones. Here's Dunn. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. The Lakers lead by 4. The Beast passes to Reeves. Here's the Beast. Fires the 3. And Los Angeles, another 3.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Outside Durant. Three-pointer, Beal. Hachimura with a rebound.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here. Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket. That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
Connects checked in for Los Angeles. Allen, he's checked in for the Suns. Hey, Grant, when you look at the mentality of... And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Lakers ahead. They're up by 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
I like how they've been hitting the boards, man. Playing real hard. That's great sign for the second half.
Yeah, but the score is close. And if they want to pull...
And guys, let's take a moment to recognize the top performer for each squad thus far. Thanks for tuning in.
And after a... timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Up top, Beal. He's covered by Reeves. Here's Richards. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Brian, a lot of teams are staying clear of that dreaded second apron of the luxury tax, but the Suns, they blew right past it, adding Bradley Beal to create a star trio. Kevin Durant said, quote, "That's what you're supposed to do. It's about swinging for the fences every year." They're looking to go the distance.
Every year, you're right. Talent is there, Allie. Beal's shot is off.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
On the floor for Phoenix, Allen and KD are the forwards. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. And it's Richards in at the center position. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
1:36 left in the third quarter. Now the Lakers moving it up. Banked it in off the glass. The Beast has got 25 points.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
That really has been the difference. I mean, they've been the better team in transition.
Pass to Durant. For 3, Booker. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Durant's got 7 assists in the game.
And I like how Booker is selective taking threes. Makes it count when he does take one. And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
4-3. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got his 4th rebound in this one. Los Angeles leading by 9. Pass to Reeves. Now here's Doncic. Over Booker. Again, the Lakers.
That's a high IQ pass by Reeves. He sets up the guy who's most open.
Allen outside. Launches it. Rebound by the Beast. And for the Lakers, they're shooting 47% in this one. Looking efficient. And there's James from the arc. He buries it from 3. James has got 8 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone. They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And so it's Los Angeles, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. And they've... All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, and as a 2-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. At the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Gabe Vincent out there with Connect, and it's the Beast in its center. That's the Laker 5.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Allen against James. Outside O'Neal. Shot clock at 5. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. The Lakers lead by 17. Here's the Beast. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Booker for 3. Rebound by the Lakers. The Beast has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. From down in the low post, it goes. The Beast has got 8 points here in the quarter.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Pass to O'Neal. To the paint. Here's Plumlee. Uses the glass on the layup. Plumlee's gotten his first basket of the night. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Austin Reeves is checked in for the Lakers. Doncic comes in for Vincent. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Here's the Beast. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 5 here tonight.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Pass to Dunn. The kick to Durant. This one for 3. Getting it to fall there. He's 8 of 15 in the game.
Great touch from KD. Great range, too.
The Lakers lead by 20. Here's the Beast. From deep. And Los Angeles, another 3.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Yeah, great awareness there from Booker. A selfless team-first player.
The Beast passes to Hachimura. The 3 is up. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Down low. James with a steal. Here's the Beast. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. The Beast has got 44. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Lakers?
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
It's good. The Beast has got 46.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Pass to Booker. There's the triple. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to rein it in down the stretch here.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Lakers.
And it was dueling three-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
And when you see a team 4 times over the course of a season, you really get to know them. I'm sure they're happy to snatch that first game of the year against the Suns.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for the Beast.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
Yet known as one of the game's most talented scorers, Booker is locked in on wanting to compete for championships.
Here's the Beast. And again for 3.
And this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now for most threes in a game.
And the points keep piling up and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from downtown.
I love it. Nice activity defensively. Getting in there to disrupt the pass.
Beal, the pass to Booker. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's the Beast. And got it! Another basket! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Dunn outside. The floater. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. He's off on the first. And he's good on the second. So it's Los Angeles now. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
And out of bounds, the Suns will take it. Now here's Booker. He's covered by Vincent. Outside Booker. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort.
Another game, another win. Back to work tomorrow. Man, that was crazy. You look like Craig Hodges.
I've talked to... What was that little stunt you pulled before the game?
You mean what I did on social?
What do you think?
I don't get it. What's the problem?
I know you picked an individual goal, MP, but this is still a team game. The focus here is wins, not boosting your followers.
Coach, it ain't even like that. I use it as motivation.
Yeah, so do our opponents. And it's the kind of attention we don't need.
And it's not even that big of a deal. People talk like this in the league all the time.
It puts a target on our back and it riles up opposing fans. Nothing good can come of this.
I'm not sure that I agree with that.
Well, maybe you will when you grow up and realize the team is more important than your ego.
Anything else?
I'm done here. You can go.
Great music, great ribs. This is one city I don't mind visiting.
All right, baby, let's get down.
Here we go, MP. You know you can do it.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get all the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a
Some changes here for the Grizzlies. Edie's checked in for Brandon Clark. Santi Aldama comes in for Wells. And Pippen subbed in for John Morant. And then for Los Angeles, the Beast, he's checked in for Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. And Goodwin subbed in for Luka Doncic. And putting his opponents on notice, MP recently talked about winning his individual matchups, but not at the expense of the team. Some high-level goals indeed, guys.
And so far, so good, right? I know it's early in the process, but MP has taken his own words to heart. He's beating his man at both ends, which gives their team an advantage. So if the rest of his teammates can just hold their own, they're going to win a lot more games.
So for the Lakers right now, in it forward for him, it's James and Hachimura. Goodwin out there with Austin Reed. And it's the Beast in its center. And that's a foul called on the Beast. That's his first foul. Here's Pippen. And that one drops.
Good read by Aldama. His selfless attitude is why his guys enjoy playing with him.
Reeves the pass to the Beast. Cans it from downtown.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
And so it's Los Angeles, out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Lakers.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And they've also done a great job converting their opportunities at the stripe. Lots of chances and making the most of them.
Jaren Jackson is out there with Edey. Then it's Luke Kennard. Then it's Pippen. And it's Aldama in at the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And with that, let's go over to DA with a report on MP.
Thanks, guys. I talked to MP earlier, and his attention was on the small forward matchup. He told me I plan to do everything I can to help this team get a W. We can't do that if I'm not taking care of business at my position, so that's where I'm going to start. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, good place to start. We'll be watching that duel closely. Good stuff, DA. The Beast can't hit.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
Just 4 to shoot. Kennard for 3. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Los Angeles leading by 18. Oh, and here comes Goodwin all alone.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Wells, he's checked in for Santi Aldama. And it's Bain in for Pippen. And then for the Lakers, Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. And James subbed in for Goodwin. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without fouling.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Shots good by the Beast.
And this is who James is, a guy who's always looking to pass it and involve his teammates.
Pass to Jackson. Here's Edey. Back to Jackson. Wants to get it to Bain, and does. Some nice passing there by Memphis. The shot by Wells, no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far. Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career, but the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger.
Pushing the action, getting others involved, he does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Pass to Kennard. Outside Jackson. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Jackson's got 6.
Yeah, I like the assertive approach from Jackson Jr. Not hesitating for a second off the catch.
Some changes for Memphis. Off's jacked in, and Santi Aldama is subbed in for Jackson. Luka Doncic, he's checked in for the Lakers.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Now, here's Morant for 3. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. James has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's the Beast. Vanderbilt the pass to the Beast. The second chance effort. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Shake Milton, he's checked in for the Lakers. It's an odd stat, but what I'm going to throw out there anyway, the Memphis Grizzlies set an NBA record last season for players used in a season.
Kevin, this isn't football, right? They had 33 different guys suited up last season. That tells you how difficult it was. Constant change, hard to build chemistry, and let's face it, hard to win games.
Pass to Milton. The three. Aldama with the rebound. Memphis has gotten into trouble with the three ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Fires the three. They get it back. He shoots again. Off, no good. And here's the Lakers. They're on a 20-7 run. Shots good by the Beast.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Pass to Wells. Fires for three. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And the Beast pulls it down.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
On the wing, Doncic lets it go from deep. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And so it's Los Angeles with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Well, they're playing bully ball inside, so much so that, Shaq, I'm going to let you take it.
Oh, yeah. 1-2.
And now let's take a moment. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan.
And there wasn't two. Aldama's checked in for Wells. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. The Beast, he's checked in for Jackson Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. Goodwin's checked in for Austin Reeves. And it's Shake Milton in for Luka Doncic. Taking a look at the Lakers. In it forward for him, it's James and Hachimura. Shake Milton is out there with Goodwin, and it's the Beast in at the 5 spot. And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. LeBron James is still dominating at an age where most players are well into their retirement. How does he do it? He said, show up, put the work in, and then go out and trust it. I'm just trying to push the limit. See how far I can take this thing. It's me versus Father Time. Kevin, back to you.
And David, that's one you're always going to win against Father Time. Hey, thank you for the report.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
To the middle, here's the Beast. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Milton against Morant. Jackson has the open look. A three-pointer off the mark.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Pass to the Beast. The Lakers moving the ball around. Hachimura, no good. And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home.
having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Outside, Bain. Clark sets a screen for Bain. The Grizzlies with another miss. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Lakers ahead, just dominating this one. And fourth quarter basketball will be. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, put the pass right on the money.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Santi Aldama is out there with Wells. Then there's Edey. Then there's Desmond Bain. And it's Pippen in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. In the corner, it's Bain. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And still looking for his first triple of the second half. He had 3 at halftime.
Shots good by the Beast.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Here's Aldama. Rebound the Lakers. Milton in the corner. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And landing zone fouls have been a part of the rule book for some time now, Coach. It's changed how shooters shoot.
No question, Kevin, and it's a good thing, I think. The NBA needs to protect the shooters. They're doing that. None of us wants injuries that could be prevented. We don't want to see the great shooters just come down and land on somebody's foot and miss 6 to 8 weeks.
6 on the shot clock. Doubled by the Beast. Stolen. Pass to connect. Here's the Beast. Lets it go with a 3. And again for 3.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets. Now connect. Here's the Beast. Out to the wing. Goodwin passes to the Beast. And it's Goodwin in the corner. Puts up a 3. Good! Another from 3.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep. Wells kicks to Jackson. Pass to Bain. The Grizzlies with another miss.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Drains it from beyond the arc. Connects. Got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pippen is doubled. Pass to Edey. And here is Wells.
Hey, right here.
Will it go? Drains the three-pointer.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
A bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
Here's Connect. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And you have to run Connect off his spot. He's very comfortable in the corner.
Inside, here's Edey. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
And Connect gets it to go.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Lakers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for the Beast.
Well, his work on the glass was a key factor, helping to turn the tide as far as the possession game, and so often that's the difference.
Los Angeles calls timeout. 1:04 left in the fourth quarter. Some changes for Memphis. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Edey. Jaren Jackson comes in for Gigi Jackson. And it's Morant in for Pippen. And then for the Lakers, Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Rui Hachimura. And James subbed in for Shake Milton.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Yeah, it's so frustrating as a coach when it takes your team this long to get into a rhythm.
Taking no chances, they go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
32 seconds left in the game. Outside, James. Pass to connect. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
And that one's good by Clark.
You got to know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Pass to the Beast. Takes a 3. Connects again from distance.
And of course it falls for him. That 3 pushes him into the history books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget. And so it's the Lakers taking...
They really thought they had a chance tonight. Another day, another win. Good work.
So how you feeling about your recent play?
Not gonna lie, Coach, I feel pretty good.
So do we, which is why we think you're ready to run with the starters.
Coach, you playing with me?
Oh, my gosh, that's great. I've been looking forward to this opportunity.
Now, remember when I told you this is a big boy league, MP?
Mm-hmm.
When the coaches make a move like this, it puts us in the crosshairs. It puts Cliff in the crosshairs, too, because the buck stops with the general manager.
Well, like you said, it's a grown man's league, and if you can't handle that pressure, then you ain't gonna make it that far.
Glad we are understood.
Loud and clear, Coach.
It's time to prove you belong, MP. Good luck.
They don't even know what's coming for them.
Get ready to light it up tonight.
Happy weekend, everyone. It's the NBA on Saturday night, presented to you live on 2K Sports. This is Brian. All right, a moment to check out some numbers for Aaron Gordon.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games, looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line, and it's been fun to watch.
Well, when you were a player, Richard, did you enjoy the early part of the season?
I loved the early part of the season. All the things that you worked on during the summer, you get to implement them at the start of the season. You get to see who was putting in work. That's the part that makes the game fun.
And while MP is all about team success, he's trying to win his matchup every single night with an eye towards showing that perhaps he's been underrated.
And truthfully, MP has looked like he's just on another level in recent matchups, outperforming his opponent and excelling in his position. In terms of rising to the challenge he set for himself, this may have been the focus MP needed to take his game to the next level.
A look at the starting group here for Denver. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. Porter Jr. and Gordon make up the forwards, and it's Jokic in at the center position. Here's the Beast. 33 points last game from the arc. And Los Angeles, another three.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Outside Porter. Launches a three. Rebound by the Beast. The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Let's go with a three. Doesn't go in. 2 for 4 in this game. The Nuggets have gone 1 for 3 so far. Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
So it's Denver now. It's a 3-point game.
And that's his second foul.
We've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Pass to Jordan. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. The Lakers lead by 12. Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Shake Milton, and it's the Beast in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Laker 5.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done. They might start using him a little bit more sparingly with 3 fouls already before that.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
You know, right now for Denver, not a lot of movement for them since the last rankings. But we all know they'll be.
And going back now to that first half, you could say things are going extremely well for the Lakers. And that's it for halftime.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Nice game. Great performance by Austin Reeves.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
On the court for the Nuggets, Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. And it's Porter in at the 3 slot. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA, the Denver Nuggets are building for the long haul. Their philosophy has been to draft college prospects and then develop them into contributors. They look for 4 qualities: basketball IQ, character, positional size, and the absence of skill deficiencies. Brian, the track record has been strong.
It really has. Thanks, Allie. The Beast. Good.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
Here's the Beast. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Gordon. Porter against James. Good work defensively by James.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
And here's Reeves outside. And Los Angeles, another 3.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Nuggets trail by 18. Murray passes to Gordon. Now Porter. Finney-Smith pulls it in.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Shot is good by Reeves.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Murray is doubled. Pass to Brown. Now here's Gordon. And again, Denver no good. Outside Reeves. To the wing, right side. Here's the Beast. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Now a timeout called by Denver. Richard, if the three-point shot was never introduced, how different do you think the game would be?
The offensive strategy would be very different. The game would be more physical, and it was more physical. And the main priority would be creating high-percentage looks.
Hachimura's checked in for the Lakers. And Denver with a change here, too. Westbrook's checked in. Kept alive. Jokic. The shot to stop the run. He got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Jokic. We see a ton of teams shooting more and more threes nowadays. Here are the best in that department. Number 1, Los Angeles. Denver in second.
Oh, man, both these teams love the 3-ball. 2 of the best at hitting long-range shots.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Here's the Beast. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Throughout the second half, they've achieved excellent efficiency on the offensive end.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Shot is good off the back rim and in. The Beast has got 26 points.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
James against Jokic. Left side Porter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Lakers with a rebound.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
On the wing, Reeves. Hounded by Westbrook. Fires from the wing. And there's another one for the Lakers.
No, he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the number 1 reason why they're winning right now.
James against Porter. Back to Murray. Pass to Jokic. To end the cold spell. James with the rebound.
He might be getting in his head a little bit, trying to get something going, but he's still scoreless in the quarter.
Here's Reeves. And Russell Westbrook pulls it down.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Deflects the pass. And here's Jokic. Releases. And again, Denver no good.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
James passes to the Beast. Off target from 3-point range. Now here's Murray. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
And so it's Los Angeles in total control, up by 29. And Aaron Gordon's checked in for Watson. The Lakers call timeout. They've got Connect. He's out there with Rui Hachimura, and it's the Beast in at the 5, down low. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Pass to the Beast. Chalk up 2 there. The Beast has got 28 points for the game. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers?
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Well, another thing to look at is their impressive block numbers. They have not been giving shooters an easy time tonight, knocking away lots of shots.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. The Beast has got 5 points now in the quarter.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Pass to Jordan. Well, RJ, there have been so many great rivalries over the years. It's part of what makes the NBA special.
It elevates the league when there are great teams always meeting on the biggest stage. It makes everyone pay attention when the best players are matched up against each other.
Hayes is checked in for Hachimura. Nikola Jokic is checked in for Denver. Porter Jr. comes in for Russell Westbrook. The Beast, good. The Beast has got 36 points.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Back to Gordon. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. The Beast has got his 5th rebound in this one. Right wing.
Right here.
The 3. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Well, Connect is used to just finishing plays, so seeing him share the wealth is encouraging.
Pass to Gordon. Outside Murray. James is checked in for Milton. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Inside, here's Jokic. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And he's now got the double-double.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Lakers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Connects again from distance.
Another 3 for him. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
Well, he's just pouring it on, and he's tied for the 5th most triples ever in a single game. Pass to Jokic. Look at again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
It's a shame, really.
And again for 3.
And this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now for most threes in a game.
And the points keep piling up and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from downtown. Gordon can't hit. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
And here's Denver. Outside Porter. Pass to Gordon. Jokic with it. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Helps his team in so many ways. Jokic is more than just a leader.
Here's the beast. Three-pointer off the mark. So we see the Lakers taking the W here.
Huge moment on the show today as I am ready to unveil.
Great win tonight, MP.
I told you. Once you make the starting lineup, we're in the endorsement game now.
Yeah.
And look where we at.
Does that mean that you finally got me a shoe deal?
What? Come on, man. I ain't just get you one shoe deal. I got you 6.
Yeah, stop playing. What you mean?
All these people right here want to sign you. Okay? And they're more than happy to come to terms with us. All you got to do is tell me which one you want to go with, and we golden. Bruh. Great choice.
Yo, I cannot believe I'm getting paid to wear sneakers, man. This is the kind of thing that we dreamed about back in Plainview, man.
And this is just the start, okay? Look at the names on the spreadsheet. These are all the companies you can work with if you keep going the way you're going.
Yo, I appreciate all this, man. You putting in work, bro.
Come on, man. That's what you pay me for. This ain't no charity. I'm here to help you maximize your brand. Nothing left on the table.
Hey, respect, man.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Hey,
this
no
is
doubt.
major, man.
No doubt.
All right.
He's about to tear it up. Shake it, MP. I hate the Spurs. Make sure you win tonight or it's a long flight home.
MP said he woke up today ready to slay some dragons.
Hey, what's up for dinner tonight?
I might take home one of the chicken strips from here. I don't know. I was thinking.
But won't those get soggy?
I got an air fryer. Fix them right up.
That's a good idea. They might have you think that'd be a good mascot?
This team?
Yeah.
That suit?
Yeah.
MP in the house.
MP, over here, over here.
So I figure you saw that tweet.
Yeah, I saw it.
And you didn't say anything back?
No. I remember what you told me last time.
That's good. Yeah, that's good.
What's wrong?
Honestly, I was kind of hoping you put him in his place.
What? I thought we didn't like that kind of attention.
Last time you started it, You were the bully. Now you're just defending yourself. No one would fault you for that.
Coach, I did not think you had this side to you. I like it, man.
Everyone's got their limits, right?
So you sure I can respond and you ain't gonna get mad?
I encourage it. Just make sure you back it up.
Not even an issue. I got you, Coach.
Exactly.
They ain't ready, MP. Looking sharp, MP.
Get after it, MP. Get the popcorn ready. It's game time.
Everything good, MP?
Looking good, my guy.
Yo, MP, let's go.
Hi, everyone. Well, a chance to check out some stats for Luka Doncic.
And suddenly his feel for the three-point shot has left him. It's been a tough go the past 5 games. The percentage from long range not close to what it was earlier, but he's not going to give up on it, and he'll try to get it going here tonight.
And now the Lakers starting group. In at forward for him, it's James and Hachimura. Austin Reeves out there with Doncic, and it's the Beast in at the 5 spot. And for San Antonio, in the backcourt, it's the veteran Paul paired with Castle. Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembenyama playing the 5. And it's Vassell in at the 3, the small forward. And talk about competitive spirit, MP has come out and, in essence, dedicated this season to winning his own matchups.
Well, when you make a declaration the way MP did, you wonder how your team will react, because sometimes a goal helps inspire everyone, but it can also serve as a distraction. In this case, it's the former, and MP has been locking his man down, and this team has been playing well.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, I caught up with Greg Popovich. Of course, they know they have their work cut out for them with LeBron on the court. He told me James hasn't really lost a step. He's a constant problem out there, so I'm ready to try anything, including just throwing extra bodies at him. Of course, that probably means some double teams in LeBron's immediate future. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. All right, Greg, here we are on the day before Thanksgiving, a very special time of the year. Any favorite Thanksgiving traditions or foods for you or your family?
Oh, Kevin, I'm a sweet potato pie lover, but I tell you, man, I love it all. I can't wait.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Paul passes to Wembanyama. Vassell wide open. No good with the triple. Last game for the Spurs, they picked up the W against the Utah Jazz. Reeves in the corner. And another three for the Lakers.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now, here's Vassell. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average.
And he's not the biggest guy, but Vassell can get up there when he needs to.
Shots good by the Beast. And for MP, we've got some very big news to share. He signed his first shoe endorsement contract.
And he's joined the Nike family and will be the next icon in their rich athletic tradition. As a lifetime fan, this fits MP well, and so will the shoes he wears on the court.
Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. You know, Greg, with a combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all five guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
Los Angeles leading by 13, and Doncic gets it to go.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Ferocious slam by Johnson, trying to tear the rim off the hinges.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's the Beast. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists now tonight.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing. And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Goodwin's checked in for Austin Reeves. Here's Castle. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game.
Rocking that rim. Keldon Johnson, a big physical wing.
The 3 ball. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And, guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Suns. Spurs passing it around. Nobody near Barnes. And it's off from 3-point range. Lakers leading by 18. 43 seconds left here in the first quarter. The Beast can't hit.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Castle. Got a piece of it. Now here's Barnes to the middle. Here's Bassey. And the Beast pulls it down. The Beast's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Doncic. And he's good on the 3 ball. Doncic has got 6.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. Both teams making substitutions here. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Tries a three off the inbound. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
It's first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.
So for the Lakers right now, outside the wings are Reeves and James. Beast out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Doncic in at the point.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Shots good by the Beast.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Wembanyama, no good. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Here's the Beast. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. San Antonio's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Kept alive. Vassell outside. Sinks the triple. 11 points in the game.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
The Beast passes to Reeves. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Coming right back with his own. Austin Reeves with the confident response.
Here's Castle. Count it from 12. Castle's got his second bucket tonight.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
With Zach LaVine out of the equation, they lose a lot. Not just on the scoreboard, but their overall athleticism diminishes.
And let's move on to that first half. Talk about a rough start for the San Antonio Spurs.
I don't see the...
Thanks for spending halftime with us.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What can you say? The Beast, an impressive effort here today.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. You talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. In the backcourt, it's the veteran Paul paired with Castle. And it's Vassell in at the 3 spot. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with.
Never surprising to see Chris Paul start the break now. But as we see right there, he's just as good at finishing.
The Spurs shooting 43% from the floor. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, thanks. If you think Luka Doncic makes amazing shots in the games, you should see his trick shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff. And of course, Kevin, he always feels like they're going in.
Thank you, D.A. He is a magician with the ball. A very creative mind, and it's fun to watch. Clark, obviously, this is a results league for head coaches, and we're always going to see lots of changes at that position.
I think you're exactly right. I don't necessarily agree with it all the time. I would like to see owners and general managers and decision makers be a little more patient, give coaches a little more runway, but we know it's a results-oriented league, and oftentimes the reality is that it's easier to change one coach than it is perhaps to change a handful of players on a roster that's not performing.
And here is Paul after LeBron James hitting the 3. Rebound the Lakers. Hachimura's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
The Spurs have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Paul with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. Back to Paul. Spurs working the ball around now. Here's Vassell. San Antonio again missing.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room. The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Here's the Beast. He has 29. Reeves in the corner. Bangs home the trifecta. Reeves has got 17 now.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Charles Massey, he's checked in for the Spurs. Johnson comes in for Chris Paul. A big group substitution here for the Lakers. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hachimura. Gannett comes in for LeBron. Goodwin's checked in for Austin Reeves. And it's Shake Milton in for Doncic. Here's the Beast after the basket by San Antonio. Greg, you know this. Getting that second contract is a major goal for young players in the NBA, like Devin Vassell.
And Devin did, signing a huge 5-year extension in 23. He ended up having his finest year after inking that deal. Vassell has a very bright future. The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
And that's a foul called on the Beast. That's his 4th foul. About a minute and a half into the 4th quarter now. Barnes outside. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Taking a look at Los Angeles. We've got Connect. He's out there with the Beast. Then it's Goodwin. And it's James in at the 1.
I love how aggressive Connect is off the catch. Shots like that proves he belongs in this league.
They double-team Wembanyama. Johnson down low. The kick out to Barnes. Good on the triple. Barnes has got 6 here in this quarter.
You can't give Barnes even a second because that's when he strikes and hurts you. A master at the catch-and-shoot, Jay.
Lets it go, and there's another one for the Lakers.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Now here's Barnes. Barnes with another miss.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Shots good by the Beast.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Down low, here's Bassey, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Oh, nice setup by Wembanyama. On top of everything else, this guy has an incredible IQ.
Here's the Beast. Good, and the assist goes to James. The Beast's got 39.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Clearly, Johnson is in attack mode tonight. He's going after shots and making a big effort for his team.
Here's the Beast. Good, another from 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Here's Bassey, guarded by the Beast. Here's Wembanyama. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got 8 rebounds in this game.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Lakers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And this victory tonight will even things up in the season series, one apiece. Consider it repayment for the last time these two teams met. They get their revenge here with 2 more left to play on the year against the Spurs.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for the Beast.
You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards.
Now here's Paul over Milton. And the Beast pulls it down.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Hayes the pass to the Beast. And again for 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Pass to Wembanyama. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Sinks the three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Connects again from distance.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the...
Coach. Hey, way to go, MP. That's what I'm talking about, kid.
Yo, be honest. You were worried you went too far, weren't you?
Yeah, I think I let my emotions get the best of me.
Coach, I told you I got you, man.
You know, look, I don't want you making a habit of this, but I got to admit that was pretty satisfying.
I don't know. Maybe you should get on social, start talking your own talk, huh?
Oh, no. I think I'll leave that to you. Just make sure you pick me a spot, okay? It's a time and a place for everything. You got to know when to push the right buttons.
Loud and clear. Understood.
All right.
See you later, Coach.
All right. See you around here, Pete.
All right.
Good game, MP. Incredible shooting out there, MP.
9 MP. Another day, another win. Good work.
Yo.
Greetings, it's 2K Sports bringing you live coverage of the...
And the NBA season is such a grind, Brent. Anything you did in the middle of the year to keep focus?
Well, BA, sometimes it's about shrinking in a little bit and going back to your habits, continuing to do consistently what it is that's going to prepare you for the best performance. So peeling that stuff away is sometimes really important when the season gets to this point.
And a storyline for MP over this stretch of the season. He's trying to outperform against his matchup each time out. We know that when MP executes that, it can be a pivotal aspect of the team's success.
And the NBA is really a game of matchups, winning yours, and MP's been doing just that. Facing off with similar level players, if you can win those little battles, it's big when it comes to winning games.
Here's the starting group for Portland. They've got DeAndre Ayton, Avdia out there with Henderson, and it's Rupert in at the 2.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Here's Rupert. Fires from deep. Rebound by the Beast. And Grant, just the other day, MP recorded the first triple-double of his career.
Yeah, he put on quite the display, B.A., doing everything he could for his team. MP is extremely talented. I'll go out on a limb and say that won't be the last triple-double of his career.
All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, guys, the Blazers with a draft night trade for two-way wing Denny Avdia, a young but established player on a value contract. Portland's added a guy who should help them win now and down the line. Guys, it appears Avdia is going to be a pretty seamless fit for Portland.
All right, Shams, thank you. Here's Rupert. Reeves brings the double. Pass to Avdia. The 3. Portland again missing.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
From deep, Reeves nails it from beyond the arc. Reeves has got 9.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Avdia outside. Will it go? Rebound by the Beast. The Beast has got his 4th rebound in this one. It's James on the wing. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Grant's checked in for Rupert. Pass to Grant. Rebound by the Beast. The Beast has got 5 rebounds tonight. The Lakers lead by 10. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. How they'll go about defending DeAndre Ayton came up, and Coach told me once Ayton gets deep, it's too late. We need to find him early and not let him set up down low. Push him out to the line. That's a lot to be pushing around with Ayton being as big as they come, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Here's Kamari. And so far, he's averaging 7 points a game. And Los Angeles making a change here. Goodwin's checked in. The Lakers on D. And he's gone for the lob. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Just great hands for Ayton to time that one.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 11-point game. Pass to the Beast. Jacks up a 3. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. 9 points in the game.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Grant's shot is off. The Lakers lead by 14.
You know, depending on where Jeremy Grant's been, he's filled a lot of different roles. He's been asked to be the alpha or the second option or even a role player. But whatever it is, he's always willing to do whatever it takes to help the team.
Here's Kamari. 15 in his last outing. Pass to Avdia. The 3 is up. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Calling for the ball and then delivering. Nice shot by Avdia.
Puts up a three. Good! Another from three.
For this franchise now, he's hit the most threes in a single season. Unbelievable.
His incredible range stretches out the defense on a nightly basis. It's an invaluable element to this offense. Some changes for Los Angeles. Connects checked in for James, and Austin Reeves is subbed in for Luka Doncic. And a new group getting ready for Portland. Klingon, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Robert Williams comes in for Avdia. Rupert, he's checked in for Kamara. And it's Ben in for Henderson.
And at his size, Klingon is always an above-the-rim threat.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. The Beast has got 18 points in the game.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Here's Benton. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Here's Connect. In his last outing, 16 points for him. And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. They grab their own miss. Goodwin. And at last, they get one to fall.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And so it's Los Angeles, a sizable 18-point lead at the end. So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. The Lakers on top, delivering the blowout. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
While it's been a stampede in transition, they'll run it right down your throat if you let them.
I'm going to do something I haven't done in a while. I'm going to.
And right now, let's see who's just. Appreciate you joining.
Here's Reeves. Checking out the group for Chauncey Billups to start the second half. We've got Henderson. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Denny Avdia. And it's Kamara in at the 3. Portland has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Henderson for 3. James with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 23. Here's the Beast. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
The Blazers have a lot to learn. Coach Chauncey Billups said, I owe it to these players to coach them. The only way I know to do that is with honesty. It's always coming from a good place. Once you know that, then you take it with love. I lead with love. I don't lead with fear. Brian?
That's a Hall of Fame mentality, Allie. He's been in their shoes. Here's Rupert. 5 points in the game. Ayton, a screen on Hachimura. Avdia passes to Ayton. Rebounded by the Lakers. The Beast has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
All right, Brent, in an ideal world, if you're team building and you have the ability to build around a type of superstar, what would that look like for you?
Well, BA, the game has changed so much. We see that the most valuable players now, today, are big wings that can handle the physical rigors of both ends of the floor, playing offense and defense, can have the ball in their hands and create advantage every time they touch the ball, whether they're scoring it or making plays for their teammates. But the biggest factor is this guy has to motivate and ingratiate himself to the rest of the team. Those are true high-level championship caliber players.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Avdia outside. Here's Kamara. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Might be time for the coaching staff to bust out a play for him to get going. 0 for 4 to start the half.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Pass to Rupert. The three from Ayton. Again, the miss by Portland.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And here's Doncic. The three ball. And another three for the Lakers.
Are you serious? What a sweet move. Broke his ankles on that one.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Kamari, that's good.
Yeah, great find right there by Henderson. He is such a gifted facilitator.
And Brentwich connects again from distance.
And that last three now ties him for the franchise record for most in a season. You know he's looking for that next one.
You talk about being locked in all year long. Next one sets the franchise record. What a season it's been for him. Avdia can't get it to go.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Doncic, no good. Oh, deflected. Pass to the Beast. Hachimura with the ball. Here's Reeves. Here's the Beast. And again for three.
And he shattered the franchise's single-season high for three-pointers made.
Getting them up and connecting with high volume. He's been a flamethrower all year long. Avdia from outside. Counted from distance. Avdia's got 9.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Henderson, the pass to Avdia, and he jams it home with authority.
How about the slam by Avdia, not messing around inside?
Good! Another from 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
There's the double with Doncic. Avdia outside. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Lakers shooting the ball with purpose. They're 68% from the field. Pass to Reeves. Now here's Doncic, the Beast. Connects again from distance.
And this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now for most threes in a game.
And the points keep piling up and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from downtown. James passes to the Beast. Over Avdia. Good if it goes. And again for 3.
And of course it falls for him. And that 3 pushing him into the record books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. A night we'll never forget. And so it's Los Angeles. And they're up an insane amount going into the break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with... Portland ends up going with a new group. Just over a minute and a half played here in the... Good! Another from 3.
Oh, hot as a tea kettle. He is just firing away, and he has set a new record for the most triples ever in an NBA game.
Call the electrician because MP just shot the lights out.
Yeah, MP.
Hey, what's up for dinner tonight?
I might take home one of the chicken strips from here. I don't know. I was thinking.
But won't those get soggy?
I got an air fryer.
That's it.
go.
Now, I admire your willingness to dress up in such a casual era.
I appreciate that.
All right. What makes a young man of your age pay special attention to how he dresses?
The clothes make the man. My dad taught me that. You know, he would wear a jacket and a tie every day to work. That was his uniform. He told me that the first thing that people see is the way that you're dressed. And so make sure that when they see you, they know that you're a serious person.
Yeah. And how do you think dressing up helps convey the image you desire?
Well, it's all in about, you know, how you carry yourself. I'm on a big stage and I'm making a little money now, and I got all of these eyeballs on me, so I want to make sure that when they see me well put together, and they see me as an adult and not this little kid playing basketball.
True.
MP!
There he is. Man,
Perimeter passes in motion. So much more.
Did you send out tomorrow's itinerary? All right, MP, you ready?
You have been playing well as a starter.
Yeah, and we are confident it is the right move for the long-term health of the team.
But
not everyone is as thrilled as we are with the new lineup.
I'm sure you can figure out who he's talking about.
I mean, if I were him, I'd be unhappy too, but like you said, there's no place for hurt feelings, and this is a grown man's league.
Yes, of course. But we would like you to make a special effort to get him more involved in the offense when you're on the floor with him.
We've talked a lot about using your gravity to get everyone involved. We just want to make sure that he's one of those people.
Look, I'm not trying to give you guys a hard time, but I don't understand what the problem is. We're winning games. Okay, Isn't that what's most important?
We're winning games now, in the regular season. But we're going to need him down the line, not just in the playoffs, but in the years to come. And if he feels like his talents are being wasted, he's going to want out. We could lose him.
And it's throwing off chemistry in the locker room.
I get that. But what's more important to him? Winning games or usage rate?
It's not that simple, MP. Everyone's got an ego, right? And quite frankly, he earned his.
He has done a lot for this organization, and we are just trying to do right by him. How would you feel if the tables were turned?
Look, I'll do what I can, but at the end of the day, he's his own man and he can make his own decisions.
We understand that. But we have some reasonable requests that we think you're going to be okay with.
All right, look, I'll give him my best shot, but he has to hold up his end of the bargain. I can't put the ball in the basket for him, too.
All we ask is that you try. It's in the best interest of the organization, MP.
We need you to be a team player.
my dog wasn't backstage.
Yo, MP, how did the meeting go today?
Yo, it was okay. They said that they want me to try to keep the peace.
Keep the peace?
Yeah.
Like how?
They said that they need everyone to win championships, so I should try to create more open looks.
Open looks? For the guy who can't adjust to his new role on the team and who's running around blaming everybody but himself.
Yeah, I guess they worried about losing him in the offseason, man.
No, losing him. They should be worried about losing you, man.
Why? I ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, but you can't let them know that. Come on, you think they need him to win championships?
Honestly, I don't know. Defenses, they get tough in the playoffs, man, but I know that I can deliver in the crunch time.
Exactly. Okay, that's why you need to focus on you, okay? Whether he comes along or not, that's up to him.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying, P, but I'm trying to bring championships to this city.
Duh, that's why they got you, man. They don't need him.
Even MJ needed Scotty, P. I'm trying to win here, nowhere else, all right?
Okay, look, as good as he is...
He's a legend, Patrick.
And so are you.
A legend, bro.
And so are you. Okay, his time is over. It's your time, so go be a star, all right? Their job is to build a good team. Don't let them put that on you, all right?
Look, I hear what you're saying, P, but it's not that simple, man.
Look, man, I'm just here to give you advice, okay? Look, what you do with that is up to you, all right? But I know you, all right? And I know your dream is to create a dynasty bigger than MJ's. All right? In order for you to do that, you need to become the face of this franchise. Don't let anyone get in your way, no matter what they've done for this team in the past.
Maybe, man.
Okay, look, I get that. All right, and I got your back. I'm just telling you how I see it. And for your sake, I hope you see it too.
Jake, what's up, man?
What's up, MP? Man, pleasure to meet you.
Man, same here. When my manager told me that you wanted to connect, I was all about it.
Oh.
Did he give you a tour?
No, but he looked like he was pretty busy.
Oh, man, that wasn't very neighborly of him.
I see what you did there.
Yeah,
I see
you
what
saw
you
that.
did. Yeah.
Hey, so you want a tour now, though?
You know, a tour would be cool, but I was thinking maybe we could hoop.
Oh, yeah, I did hear that you were pretty good. Okay.
Listen, I'm not joining the league anytime soon, but I can hold my own and pick up.
Okay, Jake, I see you, man.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Hey, you want to get one in? Look, I was thinking we could run twos, and if I play with one of your NBA buddies, I might stand a chance.
For you, Jake, anything, man. Let's do it.
Hey, you really are a good neighbor.
Let's see if you still feel the same way when we're done. I know you're an old pro at the insurance game, but this is my specialty, man. I'm not taking it easy on you,
Hey,
right?
I wouldn't have it any other way.
All right.
All right.
Yo, good game, man. You could ball.
Oh, man, that was a dream come true. Look, I've met a lot of MPs in my time, but this is the first time I've hooped with one of them.
Hey, that's what we do here, man. We make dreams a reality.
Hey, man, as a token of my appreciation, I got you a couple of gifts. You know, can't welcome someone into the neighborhood without a gift, right?
Man, you didn't have to do that.
Hey, what can I say? You know, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
I didn't think you would do it. You did it, man.
I gotta say the best for last, right?
I hear that. I appreciate it.
Hey, thanks again, MP. I've really had a great time today.
Thank you.
Bye. You can come back anytime. Yeah. All right. See ya.
About game time. Bring the pain time. Gotta love H-Town. This city shows a hoop of love. MP, you're about to go off.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going up. Welcome, sports fans. Now we get a chance to check out some stats for Tari Eason.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Now, with a fair amount of the season already completed, RJ, what storylines have stood out so far to you?
Well, it's really the players that have made the leap into stardom. But look, the season is far from over, and I'm curious to see if these guys can continue to get better.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. In at forward for him, it's James and Hachimura. Luka Doncic out there with Austin Reeves. And it's the Beast in at the 5. And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. Here's Van Vliet. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Brooks misses. And while we've got a moment, let's send